Give me 1 second. I'm finishing the last bite. Un segundo. Okay. Oh, that was a good ass sandwich. Sorry for the lateness. I was trying to get through my food. All right, rest for tomorrow.
Look at that.
Let's rest.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
See Oh boy.
The man's sloshed again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Oh, great.
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
Let's stay calm.
Let's all stay calm, all right?
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
What?
Hulky, what happened?
My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a sanctress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a bally thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins. It was more than a chap could bear, I say.
Oh my god, this man tries to find an excuse anywhere, anyhow.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves. In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
The fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
I intend to.
Yes, I intend to. Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
Thank you all for waiting.
Hello, welcome to the stream, Goldie. I'm doing well. Just got started on back on Metaphor.
Is about to begin. our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne.
I hope you're having a nice night as well.
Round is announced. The faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it
Having
might
a
not
pretty
be that
chill
simple.
night. Oh, good to hear. Good to hear.
Now, ladies
Thanks
and
again for stopping by.
your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with his and her highnesses of Oceana and Montario.
Oh, it's a ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
And of course, we have the
Oh, one of the waifus.
the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady
Yeah, of course, I followed
Rella
you on Blue Sky and saw you were like, wanted to stop by and say,
Saint?
oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the
Oh, banger design again.
Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well,
Oh.
I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This
Excuse me.
city sure has, great seafood. And, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they?
Uh-oh.
There's so much we still don't know about them. Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races.
Oh no, they'll bring up monsters now. Come on now.
While I'm here.
Why are you doing this?
Just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
Sister?
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin!
All these character designs are so good and fun. I know, right?
Of the church,
Atlas really outdone themselves on this one.
the crown theocracy.
What the hell? The man brings a giant ass fish. Come on. What's so impressive about that?
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
I will say though, I think Hulkenberg and Brigata are among my top.
And compassion in one package. He's got the crowd on his side right from the start. Now, is there anyone who can top this?
I can.
Oh god, this guy.
And we have
A leopard print
challenger.
jacket.
Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gladel the Black Hound.
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy.
You're not unwrapping anything, bud.
Dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
Where's your proof?
Yes, the young sod's right. I don't know that's really a human.
What drivel! Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Useless.
Immediately
Did it never
just
occur to me that
doubtful.
The average citizen has never seen a human.
Oh, this idiot.
Now, everyone, let's have a little Liddell, we're very much obliged. You may step down.
Walk away in shame.
On to the next.
Someone took down the Kraken.
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea? Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering. Such is the duty of those with power.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Borden is simply in another class. Suddenly, the
I smell bullshit.
quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
Borden's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
1 second, I gotta let my cat out. Really? Not looking great.
It's not looking great. If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now.
Oh.
Thank you,
Who the hell is that guy?
for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation. Ooh. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show. Now, if the last candidate, the Elden Boy, would please join us on the stage.
Where's their head?
Your pardon, madam, but
Oh, we got some shit talking to give out.
Joanna, the Sanctoress.
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored
Hey, step off, Baldy.
all these judges. This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
Step off, purple boy.
The huge chief of all things.
This. After we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all.
Confess.
You speak of the kidnappings that terrorize
Repent
my
your
home
sins.
I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd. Speak sense, woman.
She is.
Mr. Heismay is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Barden, captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's... well, that's quite a turn of events.
This is a very unique perspective on what the mission was supposed to be.
We've seen yet.
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth.
Oh, here we go.
The rest would never.
What will His Eminence Forden do?
Oh, he's not too
The
happy.
Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
Oh, Forden is coming down.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Right here and now. Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
I promise.
I will. I promise.
Oh! I guess they're into public executions. Oh, that's a lot of blood.
Well,
I mean, it's not surprising for her sins, but I didn't think they were just gonna do it right then and there in front of the entire crowd.
if Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset,
Oh, damn, it's right.
ladies and gents. Who could see this coming?
Those crazy kids have done it again. What a show!
All them crazy kids. One incarnation. I'm at 49? When the hell did I get to 60-something? After the events, many people seem to have taken notice of me. I hope this eventually leads to saving the prince.
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. That's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups.
What the?
We were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
What did you show up?
Introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand man, see? And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe.
Fascinating. Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
It wasn't.
An idea, yeah. A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
Damn, I'm invested. I don't know which one to go with. Right.
Great. It
worked for us.
Well said. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
No.
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh,
Juna.
yes. I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you? And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Huh?
Master Luis?
Hello?
Master Luis was just here. What happened?
He didn't even talk to him?
You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well.
Uh-oh.
Damn it. What's so special about those fools?
Oh, he's jealous. That's not gonna go back to bite him in the ass.
He's having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
The jelly is so real. It's so hot and red. It's not a done deal.
It's not a done deal.
Still, 'tis a significant step forward. We've crossed a dangerous bridge, and the risk paid off. We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
His gauntlet runner.
Wouldn't that be inside his gauntlet runner?
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
We'll plan our attack once this so-called messenger comes by.
Joanna, a backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
An idea.
What's wrong with the elder? Racist.
For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the church is loyalty to the state.
Oh, I don't like where that's going.
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable.
Divine right, that's a phrase. That's quite a phrase.
Belong to the Sanctus Church. and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
She's just a scholar.
Well, my concern would be about the...
God, her design's so cool.
Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been
It's
found
so
in the
pretty.
world. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Rella,
I don't like the way he
you
said
are to
that.
return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
I want to see more of her.
Time
Damn it.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Did the messenger ever come by? What's happening?
Hello, a word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Luis's man. Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
No.
The city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
Understood. Oh, it's raining. Thunder. Oh! Night Prowler. Place should be on the edge of town, I've heard. The ferryman should know how to get there.
What now?
Well met,
Hi! Night Prowler. It's the other ones them brothers were talking about then. I've heard all about it, so go on. Hop in right behind me. This is the place?
Let's hurry.
Okay. Okay, now that I see the inside, that's actually kind of dope. Why's everyone looking at me? Oh, these two.
Look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still...
Oh, that's cool. Yeah!
You're just a kid, aren't you?
They know how to stylize in this
I
place.
wouldn't go having a laugh at me big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in.
Big brother?
Some points from my own life.
You are brothers. And he...
Algenberg has the same reaction.
Here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right?
Why is everyone looking? We're getting sinister looks from the whole pub.
What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
I don't want to be king.
To be honest, I don't really want to be king.
Hmm? Of course you don't. If you did, we'd kill you on the spot. You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
I'm in love with Juna! I don't like Forden or his church. I don't like Forden or his church.
Forden or his church. Too right. They have no idea what justice is. Ah, but you had a sanctoress publicly executed so you could get ahead. Not in a position to moralize, are you?
We don't expect everyone to take our side. We're just here to right wrongs, that's all.
Whatever. You got some brass to you, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than that Gladell ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
You're damn right.
Blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now. You're in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you. Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
And no
oh shit!
Up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the king's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, what, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments, and, well, you know how that ends.
Excuse me, magic experiments? What do you mean by that?
We finally have access to Luis's headquarters.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
Heisme? Oh. Well, it would be Heisme.
Wait, me?
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders?
You got this, Galka.
I'll do it.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
Where?
So?
Station in Warship Harbor. Let's take a ferry to get us over there. I can't see anybody. So, I guess we'll continue on.
Hello there.
Just take us there, please.
Incredible.
And it hit me until we got right up close to this runner. It really is huge.
Hey!
It is massive. Keep your heads out of the clouds, will you?
Sam!
You pumpkins can fawn over the Caradrius all you want later. We won't be flying for a good while anyway. What with the soiree and all. Sorry? What's that? Hey boss, how about you don't go tell them anything they don't need to know? We aren't officially friends yet. Now follow me, I'll give you the grand tour.
Got it.
And a friendly reminder, be on your best behavior. You try anything clever, you're dead on the spot. Make a rude comment to Lord Luis, dead on the spot. Got it? Not shy about making threats. I'll stay on his good side, okay?
Seriously.
We'll still test his patience, eh? Lord Luis is in the reception room and we don't want to keep him waiting.
We're off.
Understood.
Check this out.
Oh, is this where it's...
What now?
Okay, I need to see... Inherited attack. Inherited attack. Liz, I'm willing to get rid of that and put on gold attack instead. Steel is fine. Skill inheritance. We will take... Where is it? Gold attack.
Right.
There we go. I'll go ahead and save. Only got like an hour and some few minutes before I have to get off.
Got it.
Here we are, going in.
I'm leaving.
Don't wander off. Until you get used to it, this place can be a real maze.
Oh, yeah?
There's so many soldiers here, I suppose we should have expected as much from Louise's stronghold. I feel like we're always being watched.
Well,
Look at or not, an elder recruit is always going to stand up. We're on the same side as all of them for now, so let's stand tall.
And yet...
Why am I in my battle clothes?
You're not serious.
Got it.
The reception room is on the top floor. There's a lift that gets you there.
What in the...
What was that? Happens to everyone. There's also sort of magic-controlled locking mechanism.
Yeah?
It keeps a suspicious element out, you know, like the bosses pretending they're grunts when they're actually assassins.
I see.
Seems like a secure system. I assume you need a key to get around.
Yeah.
Yep, there's different keys for different areas. Only a select few ranking soldiers have them. You want to walk freely around the then you're gonna have to move up our ranks a bit first.
Evidently.
Keys are only given to ranking soldiers. Navigating this place may prove difficult without those in our possession. We would need to acquire them then. Well, you're already in treacherous whispers amongst yourselves, eh? Quit with the gossip and get on already.
Oh, nice.
It's much bigger than I thought. Almost forget we're inside a Gotland runner. Quit looking around so much. Now, what have we here? Are we letting schoolboys in the ranks now? These kids are our new recruits. Who's this hulking bastard? That's all it took, eh? A little show at the exhibition. Used to be you have to prove yourself before you could stand with the cunt's men.
No.
They got Lord Luis's approval. That's not enough for you. I'd keep it to yourself before someone knocks you off that pedestal.
What's the meaning of this?
What? These pissants against me? Please, I'm a bloody sergeant. We could settle this right here, right now. They'll be wiping you off the walls.
Don't even try it.
I'll leave it out, Xanth. Get your ass back into your post. That's an order.
Understood?
Just get this to your tiny heads. Power is everything around here. I'll give you 3 days at most to run home. Tails between your legs. Yeah, walk away.
Seriously.
You're just gonna stand there or you're gonna move? Come on.
Here.
And this will be Lord Luis's quarters. This will be the reception room, lass. It'd be doubt that show a pack of strangers straight to his private quarters, wouldn't he?
All right.
Lord Luis waiting outside. Enter.
Hey.
Guess that's my cue. I'll try looking around for this formula. Got also sharp eyes about. You stay safe too. See you soon.
A beautiful city, Brialhaven. But it is its identity I truly respect. Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War, if your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what
Oh man, I cannot unsee him as Griffith.
You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come.
Here we go.
He's testing us. What should I ask? What's your plan against Forden?
How do you plan on winning against Forden?
I will kill him.
What? Oh, that's straight to the point.
On doing so. That man and Sanctism both are malignant tumors in this country's flesh and must be excised to save them.
Aren't candidates protected by the king's magic?
The king is not a god. There is always a way. It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful. You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service.
We are much obliged.
What is that?
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall. A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. It might take off a whole limb.
Huh?
You hesitate.
It's just that.
Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
We have no choice.
Good. It would appear we've passed.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I
Huh?
need to all that effort?
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
Yes, sir. Wonder how Gallica's search is going.
Only this area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way! Now you have to hide!
Hide!
Is this the other side of that door? Never thought it'd lead to a place like this. This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here.
2 guards to a single door.
Is someone coming?
Juna?
Figures they'd show up now. Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters.
Oh.
In case you needed.
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well, I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear. How awkward for us both.
Idiot, don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies, my lady. We'll make
Don't like the implication.
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged again? A magic spell? Is that the formula?
There's no way she has it herself. Go, go, go!
Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big.
You should have at least gotten into the room. Scope the place out.
Jolly good. You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we ask too much of her. I hope she's all right.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
I'm back!
Finally.
You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is! I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor. You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one. Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
That's a lot of keys, bro.
Through 3 blocks. The crew
It's a little overkill.
Either the starboard or port corridor and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
Apparently the soiree will be held at the Luxury Inn that caters exclusively to the upper class. Soldiers manning his runner are bound to have duties in town that day.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time? We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded. This is all work we can get done in advance. On the night of,
Agreed.
Ryder and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
No. I think he'd be our best bet.
You would have the guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
What do you think? It would be risky as a near solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
Solo? We'll have to make it work.
We just have to make it work.
You truly mean that?
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration.
Oh man, my first solo dungeon? Is this what's gonna happen?
Let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
I don't know if I'm ready.
That reminds me.
By the way, do you remember the man we met in Luis's Grontler runner? He seems very proud of his strength.
Yes.
He was rather full of himself, yes. Sergeant Zanth, was it? He got told to go back to his post, which makes me wonder, he might be in charge of one of the sectors.
I see.
Now would it be unfortunate? I could tell his strength is formidable even to be near him. I doubt he would simply let us pass. In any case, we should probably rest for today. We can talk in more detail in the morning. Agreed.
Look at that.
Let's go.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now then.
Starting today, we need to work on an infiltration route to Luis's private quarters. Thank you for the follow, Goldie. The issue is that those in charge of each area, the ones... Ah! Maybe the simplest option is the best option. Get them alone, beat the key from them, and just push forward.
Even so...
If we mean to attack, a short divisive encounter is the order of the day. If they call for reinforcements, we may not fare so well. Yeah, of course, you seem pretty cool. Thank you so much! This is a new challenge. Unlike any we faced before.
Yeah.
New situation calls for new tactics. We ought to build up our strength by hunting bounties and the like, or we may end up over our heads. Good point. Infiltrating. Short, decisive battles. Unlike previous operations, time is of the essence when infiltrating. You will need to keep your battles short, defeating the officers within a certain number of turns. All the officers are quite strong and each will require you to be tactical. Gather information about them in town and utilize requests to strengthen your abilities to give yourself a fighting chance. So I gotta really take advantage of weakness points. Maybe we could dig up some dirt through an informant. Who knows? They might have a weakness we can exploit. Well then, before we can secure our route to his quarters, it seems we'll have to do some digging before the day of the soiree. How many days do I have before the soiree? I think he said it was like the 12th or something. That's like 2 weeks. 20 days! Holy shit. The infiltration must be secured so Luis's room can be accessed on the day of the soiree. If I steal the curse formula, the prince's curse can be lifted. Okay, Operation Infiltrate the Corridor, yes. A mission with a deadline has begun. Be cautious of storms and inclement weather condition that may occur around Brilhaven. Meet with your allies in Warship Harbor to infiltrate Louisa's Scotland Runner. The interior of Louisa's Scotland Runner is divided into 4 areas: the crew quarters, starboard corridor, port corridor, and the bridge. You'll need to obtain a special key from the person in charge of the bridge in the deepest part of the ship. Don't forget, you need to gain access to Louisa's quarters by the day of the soiree. So I have 20 days to infiltrate each section, and by the last day, I need to be able to get to Louisa's quarters straight away.
Let's head there.
I think that's what the game is saying.
Alright then.
Alright, there's 2 missions. Let's pick them up.
What should I do?
Must my hands always be stained with the blood of children? Ayo? Huh? I haven't seen you before. I do recall seeing Elder Boy at the exhibition. Say you've been traveling across the country helping all those in need. May I ask for your aid? In a training exercise, city's guard corps were ambushed by a human, many casualties. Need special medicine to save them, but shop stocks are exhausted and I can't make it myself, as it requires ingredients found only within a monster-infested forest. I'll get them. Medicine is derived from a fruit called the dragon thistleberry. I heard it grows in the Gracia forest. Perhaps it would be wise to learn about the monsters that inhabit the place first and inform me no more. I'll need 7 of those berries. Understood. Dragon blood sap 30,000. Okay. We can do it. This must be Gracia Forest. There should be places to park the runner between the trees.
This place.
The fact that there's a pit stop tells me that this is gonna take 2 days. Where is Nightcrawler? Overfamiliar man. Well, it isn't my friend. What a pleasure. But why the face? You're looking at me like I'm a stranger, huh? You visit Nightcrawler. I'm its founder. Even if this is our first time meeting in the flesh, I consider any customer a dear friend. Okay. Back off a little, man. You're moving kind of fast. What do you even want with us? Well, I'm hoping you could do some negotiation on my behalf so I can get my deed back. Tragically, I have to offer as collateral on their own, but even after paying my creditor off, I haven't been able to get it back in my hands. The man in question is a respected Ishkia noble, whereas I am a humble parapus entrepreneur. He won't treat a high-profile candidate with the same rudeness. That's the kind of man he is. I can handle it. No problem. Listen to that, Coffin is revealed emboldened. The noble in question has a quite fondness for, shall we say, blood sport. I don't doubt he's watching a fight as we speak. He's an Ishkia fellow, possibly dripping with disdain for us. Can't miss him, I'm sure. Need to negotiate and retrieve the deed. The nobleman creditor might be at the Colosseum in the war. Chef's talk.
All right.
Let's see if there's any.
Not.
Bro, what do you mean sketchy? It looks dope. Be such a baby, Gallica.
All right then.
Gauntlet Runner.
Go.
Sea Breeze.
Yeah?
Out of curiosity. Okay, we can talk to Heisme. We can talk to Barden. What would Barden have? Reduces the mad cost of studying the commander lineage. Okay. Barden can now study the general. We'll pick up all these quests first, and then we'll talk to people. Make me your apprentice? Huh? Where's this coming from? You're that candidate from the exhibition, right? One of my friends saw and started talking about how cool you were. I want to be like you, mister. Make me your apprentice.
No.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work out. If you want this friend of yours to notice you, I'm sure there's another way, like getting them something they like. That may be good. It's my friend's birthday soon, so a gift would be great. Maybe flowers from the flower shop? Oh wait, my friend wouldn't want any old flower you can get from the city. That's boring. I'll go exploring that city and go look for a wildflower. No. No. Stay here. How about leaving this to us? We'll take care of it. Will you bring me a flower? He can become a curious supporter in return. Basically, you just gotta cheer him on to help him become king. Easy. Friend's birthday is on August 10th.
Alright.
If it's a flower from another city we need, I bet a church would have it. Why not stop by St. Fermus Church and ask?
Let's give it a shot.
Okay. That should be easy. Hopefully. Hello, sir. Those bastards think I'm making this up. I definitely saw it. I know I did. I would know but to be gawked at, kid. My teeth are killing me. Hurts so much I started seeing tooth monsters. Huh? I'm gonna need my teeth extracted. Almost all of them is some kind of generous soul could help me. Huh? I need a certain item to cure my toothache. If only some kind fellow would bring it to me, I'd give 15,000 reeve. Tell me more. I knew you seemed reliable. I feel like I've seen you before. Oh, you were the kid at the exhibition. All I need is a quick jaunt away if you got a gauntlet runner. What's the item? It's the pride of Noodle. The toothbrush of Hygienia. I need you one to buy one for me. Of course I'll reward you, and you'll have my vote, whatever that's worth. I'll wait for you until August 9th. Any longer, I really have to get them all pulled. So please.
Let's give it a shot. That's where you want to go.
And Noodle is right here.
Nice little village.
Just can't stand it.
Try to go there myself, but every step just made my teeth hurt even more. You okay there? I'm not going anywhere, but I guess I'll be waiting here. God damn, that hurts.
Give it a shot. Yeah?
What else? That's everything here. There's a mission here.
Right away.
God, that's such a cool loading screen.
Young man.
Hello? You have a quest for me? Them and all my clients are expecting delivery soon, and those fool horns are hardly an ideal canvas. What's got you hollering? I'm simply a craftsman who takes pride in my exacting detail and peerless skill. Take monster horns and engrave them, transforming them into beautiful ornaments. But my technique has progressed to the level where those middling horns can't withstand the intricate level of detail. They fall apart as I'm working. That's too bad. If only there was a horn that was tough enough to withstand your technique. That's the thing, there is one. Apparently within the Forsaken Tower is a giant called Orgus, whose horn surpasses all others. The tower is infested with monsters. The ebony horn is basically impossible for a normal person to retrieve. I think the task can only be completed by someone who demonstrated a great amount of valor at the exhibition of the brave. If only someone like that was about. Jesus, man. You couldn't be more chill about it. I already said I'd do it.
Let's give it a shot.
4.5. The informant at the tavern in Anglers Inn Square.
Gotta get prepared.
Anglers Inn.
Let's head there right away.
What tavern would that be, though? I guess this one. Informant! Where are you? There you are.
Fancy a bit of info.
Wow, that is a lot.
Cheers.
Give me the goodies.
Want in on this?
Forsaken Tower. Where is it? Oh my god! It's really in the middle of nowhere. That's so far!
And right there's a labyrinth.
Among them is a particularly powerful giant called the Orgus.
Just between us.
Be careful when it stores up power. Its next attack will hurt, so keep your defenses up. But I've heard that if you can remove its buff before its next attack, the rampage won't be as bad. Fortunately, it also seems to be weak against dark magic. You'd best make sure you can use some of that. Dark magic, huh?
One in on this.
I'm guessing you're out there dragging Thistleberry? The Coscados that lords over that area loves them too. At least terrifying attacks if it sees it open. Some might even kill you instantly. Jesus! Recommend magic that hardens your defenses, and it's weak to projectiles.
Just between us.
So it'd be weak against the gunner. Is what I'm assuming. Learn about the tactics and weaknesses of Guard Chief Salva.
Fancy a bit of info?
Salva, you say? He's Karatis' Guard Chief. Got some business with him. It's not someone that you'll have an opportunity to meet with often. His job's to patrol Karatis. On the lookout for intruders. The Chief's security is a pushover. He's a powerful opponent who's earned Luis's trust with his strength. They say he's got an almighty igniter that can damage any foe and won't be easy to guard against that.
Just between us.
I hear he's weak to projectiles and lances, though maybe his reaction time's slow, what with wearing that big helmet and all. And that's it. Remember that on the off chance you find yourself against him. Uses almighty magic, huh? Bridge Juna Devotee Cabio.
Fancy a bit of info?
Stationed on the bridge, fervent supporter of Lady Juna. I have to say, I know how he feels. She acts so sweet and has such a lovely voice. I'm swooning here. Aw, dude, keep it in your pants. Come on, we're in the middle of a tavern. This is fine style.
Just between us.
Sweet to electric. He even turns to steering over to his second command. Pretty solid evidence, isn't it? I get it. Juna's beautiful and she has an amazing voice. We're in public, man. Keep it somewhere private. Also, oh my god, this is a lot of info.
Just between us.
I guess so.
So we can easily decoy him. Got it.
Fancy a bit of info?
That old fart. He's in charge of the starboard corridor. Can't take a joke, so I've never gotten along with him. He's as strong as you'd expect, considering the authority he's been given. His magic that repels attacks is especially impressive. As you can guess, if you try to physically attack him, it'll bounce right back at you. The more you put into it, the more you'll end up hurting.
Just between us.
That said, his barrier doesn't repel magic, but magic isn't especially effective either from what I heard. To win, you'll need to find a way to perform physical attacks without having them bounce back at you. How? I'll have to... maybe I can dispel it.
Fancy a bit of info? Just between us.
Weak against burn and poison.
Gotcha.
Understood?
Hey, listen.
I'm just incredulous.
Oh, Hokey! What can we get with Hokey? Silent skill increases skill inherent slot for the knight lineage to 2. Isme, Maria, Katharina, Bardon. Alonso. Missing 3 supporters. Barty can now study the assassin. I'm not gonna be able to finish a mission probably before I have to end stream, so I might as well talk to everybody. Have you not decided on our plans for the day? Even knowing we mustn't let a guard down and be the must do us good. If you have the time, shall we continue our training? Despite Stroll's little outburst the other day, he's been quite diligent in his training since. You can't fall behind now. Why train some more?
Speaking of...
But I recall our practice swords were broken. Shall we go and buy new ones at the capital's weapon shop? It would be a simple thing to teleport there, yes? Yes! It would be simple. Glad we found some sturdy spine swords. Hopefully they shall win me some measure of redemption for the other day, hey?
Listen!
On the authority of the knight's order, your crimes shall be repaid with death. That voice. Is that Roldan? You remember he's my former comrade that we met before? What's happening? Do it.
Wait.
Hold! There isn't Hulkenberg. I'll ask you not to interfere in my duties. This is your duty.
Speak no more.
It is only right. Those who would not do this nation harm shall be punished. What is he accused of?
So then...
Treason. This fool, a petty officer of the military police, slandered the honor of the Royal Knights. Honor? What honor? The Royal Knights of today are honorless. You've forgotten any oath to the throne. Now you're just dogs barking on command. You insolent. Bring me a whip. Hanging is not enough. You cannot be serious. His insolence is why you have him killed? Right after all this trifling sinners you sent to the gallows, righteous fury rings false. Now die, dishonorer. Right like the maggot you are. Oh. Treason's only reward is death. Therein lies atonement, whether for the knights or the people. They could kill me for any reason they liked.
Redanth.
This is beyond outrageous. You've authorized nothing less than public execution. Maintaining the capital's orders, the knight's duty. 'Tis only natural we punish those who spread lies. Have you sold your souls to the Sanctus? Were you blinded by the prospects you'd win by the coronation? Valley managed to take the throne, so as long as the royal knights still stand to flank it. This, you see, is the role of one who has risen to the post of knight commander. One's burdens are different from those of the freewheeling frivolous like yourself.
You cur.
You infinite coward. You poison toad, is this the shape of your so-called loyalty? Bold words. While Romans think you and your friends seek the hangman's noose yourself. Try it. I'd like to see you try.
What?
Kiryu, no, if something happened to you. I see your whelp hasn't learned to hold his tongue. Pity stands my hand today. There will not be a next time, Hulkenberg. You're the one walking away, pussy.
It's wrong.
Power is not a tool to torment. It is meant to guide the weak and vulnerable, that each and every one of us might live together in a better country.
Apologies.
I apologize. I've forced you into my troubles again. He's the bad guy here.
Listen.
He's the one in the wrong here. All the same, I'm glad you were here with me. Who knows what would have happened had I been alone. Somewhere in my heart I expected he might still understand me. I would count such blind faith among my weaknesses. Should it ever be me who strays from the path of virtue, I only ask that you remind me of my purpose under any circumstance. Can I trust this to you?
You have given me such strength.
Hell yeah! More inheritance slots.
Truth is,
And partly to blame for Rodan's brutality. Now, the day has already left me exhausted. We'll speak more of this some other time, away from prying ears. Okay, then. Man behind Hulkenberg, I feel like I've seen him before. Was he trying to listen in on us? Looked like it. The dangers of nighttime infiltration. There are more people in Luis's gauntlet runner at night, so you need to sneak in during the day. Make sure to secure an infiltration route to Luis's room before the day of the soiree. I hear a voice. I'd like to know more about him. Alonso comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. Need to tell him. I don't know. I don't think Brigitte would have much to say given my current courage. Oh shit. We need courage. Oh, so that's what the symbol means. That they're ready to talk, but I'm not able to do it.
Interesting.
Yeah, sure. Save. Whoops.
Greetings.
What are you up to? I'd like to hear about your journey so far, if you don't mind telling it. Yes, certain information I'd very much like to know. I can do that. The now pouring wisdom might briefly outline my journey so far for Alonso. Very intriguing. I'm very keen to know more of these experiences for you to indulge me. Have you some free time right now? Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, marvelous. Thank you. Alright, follow me. I know of a great spot. Oh man, I'm so happy. The new Dress Up Darling book came in today.
I see.
Very intriguing. So an external force protects outsiders like myself. It's rather difficult to get a hold of accurate information pertaining to the royal magic in the tournament for the throne. Information is quite the weapon, you know. All the more reason meeting you has been such a boon.
Understand?
In fact, if you really wanted to take down the other candidates, the most effective method would be investigating their families and homes for info you can use. Quite effective against blackguards, who hide their misdeeds naturally, but outstandingly so good against upstanding family folk. To threaten them?
But of course.
My throat is feeling a little parched. Let me get some water. How's the client situation going? We've 20 at present. No delay securing the contracts. Arrangements have been made should any difficulties arise. You know, I'll talk. You know, my lord may have taken a shine to you, but let me make something clear. On false proof, I promise I will flay you alive myself. Understand? Coolius? Cucullus? Cullen?
Ridiculous.
Can't blame him, really. That landowner is my true target. He's a foul one. He's been trying to take advantage of the struggle for the throne to net a huge fortune. Ambitious sorts all over the country are using the tournament to rise up in the world, and his landowner is their lender, turning tidy profits. I am his middleman. Of course, the landowner only lends because he knows he'll collect, so when he realizes he can't, well, that's an awful lot of money to disappear into the void. And that's your aim, man.
Now then.
I'll spare you the details, but the money will end up in my coffers eventually. It's a curious thing. People are never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they're playing one themselves. When all's said and done, it'll be his loss and my gain, and I do mean gain. Enough to buy a small village, really. Interesting plan. Maybe there's a feature for you in this line of luck. Yeah.
Oi.
Alonzo. You just called him by his real name.
Yes.
Don't worry, he has my confidence.
Listen.
The flunky you talked to earlier, he's still be around the village.
What?
What?
Hey.
I gave him the slip before he saw me, but this is so bad, Alonzo. If they found out how you're connected to the village, then...
No.
My hometown or not, this no way they'll catch on to what I'm up to now. They'll turn up nothing, that'll be the end of it. We need to relax.
Yeah.
That lackey of his, I didn't expect him to move so quickly. He went as far as digging up my roots. Is everything alright?
You...
Push comes to shove, I may end up needing your help. Your muscle, that is. I'm trying to buy my hometown with the money I'm bilking from the landowner. He's the one who's bleeding my village dry to begin with. Got to make this my piece of deception. This piece of my deception succeed at all costs.
Hey.
When are you free? How about you come check the village with me? I've got a strange nagging feeling about all this. Okay?
Leave it to me.
Thank you. Truly.
Yes, of course. Thank you. I owe you one.
Mother, please, be safe.
Thank you, thank you. My hometown's a small village. It's nearby. In fact, if it were up to me, we'd head there straight away. As I know you have a schedule of your own, even so, I implore you, please, do not delay for long. I'll be waiting. No problem.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luis's.
Yes, I get it. Don't worry. I haven't forgotten.
Let's make it happen.
True.
19 days.
It's really coming down.
I hear a voice. Must the captain would lend me his strength. Heisey comes to my mirror to go talk with him. I enjoy the rain. Stroll comes to mind. I don't know if they'll talk to me right now, though. Lonzo. Spot on. Let's talk to Heisme. I should go talk with him. Heisme!
Ah, it's you.
Hello there. For all the time we spend in battle, it's good to rest our wings once in a while, yes? I suppose I could ask your help with something. I know I'm imposing, but... You remember when we spoke about finding a spot to lay my son to rest? I happened across a nice place the other day. Let's go!
My thanks.
You'll go then. In that case, I hate to ask, but could you teleport us to Martira? No problem, buddy. Plenty of new graves. Possibly victims of those dark doings at the castle. Perhaps my boy would find solace here among many his own age. But it seems they don't cremate their dead here. Don't want my son feeling out of place, being the only child here in singed pieces. Not enough for a boy his age to fit in. Shall we look somewhere else?
My thanks.
No thanks. I think we do well to check out their options.
My apologies.
How about somewhere deep in the forest? If you don't mind indulging me just a bit further. No problem.
No.
Seems peaceful, but not really. Pattering footsteps from beasts among the trees, the smell of animal waste. I can feel them eyeing us from the shadows, too. It's too dangerous.
True.
I can't stand the thought of hungry beasts disturbing his grave.
We shouldn't.
I think it's still too early to make a decision. I'd like to look at other locations if you don't mind. No problem.
Got it.
My thanks.
I appreciate your understanding. You're certainly more patient than I was at your age.
The truth is...
All you Jeeves travel far and wide to find the perfect resting place. Some build an altar at home, some scatter the bones in the sea, some bury them beneath a giant tree. That said, most simply bury the bones in villages, communal cemetery after all that contemplation. Those people used to irritate me to no end when I was younger. I loathed their indecision and looked down on them for that. But as I got on in years, I came to understand some things. It's not so easy to overcome the death of someone close. That's why when you lose someone, you need time for that very hesitation. I've certainly found I do. Haste will not ease my woes.
Even so...
That being said, use isn't your concern. You've already done more than enough for me. But it is my concern.
No.
Listen.
You really are unlike anyone I've ever met. Then might we take to the Gauntlet Runner again? This time I'd like to see somewhere full of open space. Maybe I'm just imagining things.
What happened?
What is it?
No.
It looks just like a place my son loved.
My son...
I think it was around the time he finally started walking. Even when he stumbled and fell, he always leapt right back up, all smiles. He would chase bugs through grass far taller than him, laughing even when he fell, bringing me flowers and pebbles clutched tight in his little fist. Even now, it is as he might burst out of the grass at any moment, beaming and covered in burrs. But I know 'tis just an empty fantasy. Aw, poor Heisme. You okay?
Everything okay?
Yes.
Yes.
My apologies.
Apologies. I didn't mean for you to see me like that, but yes, this could be a fine place for him to stay. The silence is peaceful, the wind is gentle. I'm sure my son would love it too. He always loved to run with the wind in his face. And yet... Something bothering?
The truth is...
I just have one thing holding me back. A sweet smell on the wind. Reminds me of a faraway hill. The hill where my hometown lies.
What?
You just now remembering about your hometown?
No.
It occurred to me, yes, but I have not visited even once I left. I sincerely doubt they'd welcome me back.
Oh.
The wind blows in my home, sweeter than I've known. Why don't we visit?
Let's go.
But
no, you are right. I cannot let my floundering deprive my boy of his proper place.
I'm in your debt.
Walking this ground with you, I found myself determined to return home again. Feels like something I'd never have realized alone. I am grateful our paths crossed. I got your back, Heisme.
He. Now. A new power.
Persona Evolution! The party can now study the Assassinino. You can now study the Assassin Academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. Thank you for putting up with our indecisiveness, at least. Let's head to my village another day. Call upon me when you can't spare the time.
Homeward, then.
But today, let us rejoice our comrades. Back to the Barlhaven Tavern.
What now?
Okay, I do like the cape. Lurking Nightblade deals medium physical. Oh, it still comes with steel. Perfect. May inflict hex on all enemies. Deal heavy physical dark damage to one enemy. May one hit kill target. Increase evasion. Increase evasion against electric attacks. Deals weak physical slash damage to one enemy 1 to 3 times. Absorbs MP. May one. Oh goodness. Yeah, Heisme, take this.
Fascinating. This, all right?
You earned this, buddy.
Of course.
The pinnacle, the assassin, a life in shadow inevitably leads here. I will struggle onward for the sake of a world where all may live in peace.
My power swells forth.
Hell yeah. Okay, now I gotta change his equipment real quick. Oh wait, no. Increases success of sealing seals. Okay. I thought it was something else. Item.
Steady effort is key.
May inflict hex on all enemies. The fact that it's all enemies, that's great.
My power swells forth.
Perfect. Brawl should be in the front. Local break should be in the front. Ice Fish should be in the back now. Okay, nobody else is available to be talked to. Where my royal virtues at? I need 4 couriers to be talk to Brigitte, I assume.
What do you want to do?
All right then. All right then.
Is there anybody I can speak to? Doesn't look like it.
All right then.
Alright, let's start off with the easy ones first. Or the ones with the deadlines. Speciality of Inundo. The rumors that St. Firmus Church on San Miguel Street in the royal capital sells flowers that fit the bill. Okay. Then we have to go back to the royal city.
Let's go.
You got flowers in here, bro?
Hey,
It's not a fresh flower, however, but a handicraft. It's rather valuable, but I'd be happy to give it to you for a trifling donation.
come on.
It's 500. That's easy. Oh wait, I should see if there's any. Okay, doesn't look like anything here.
Let's go.
Let's turn this in. Here you go, kid. Here you go. You just gotta give this flower to my friend and say, I love you. What? No. That's not happening. That wouldn't be good. Too scared. I wish I could be brave. Oh, you're embarrassing me. Thanks, kid. Good luck. Increases tolerance.
All right. What now?
Oh my god, that's far. Dental distress. The nobleman creditor might be at the Varmarino Coliseum in the arena front wharf.
All right then.
Where the hell would that be?
All right then.
No.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Can you take me there? There we go. Hello, Papa. Good evening. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Mysterious old man. I do believe I know your face from somewhere. You're the only man who was in the giant sandworm's stomach. Ew! Don't bring that back. How'd you get out? Wait, don't answer that.
I mean, truth be told.
I intended for that worm's belly to be my final resting place, so after running into you young grubs, I longed to see the outside world again. I just gave the worm a little poke with magic to loosen up its belly. From there, well, it was no trouble at all. Okay. So you got out the same way we did. Anyway. I said don't answer it. Glowing beetles? Golden light of Magla. If you do have any, I'd sure like to take them off your hands. We have at least one. A genuine gold beetle. Must reward you for your efforts. Here, take this. Arcane dragon blood? Restores the Magla that surrounds your body. Maybe you'll find a use for it yet. What the hell? 5 more good beetles. Collect 12 of them for me. I'll give you this Venom War charm next. Okay. The gold bees you require can be exchanged for secret treasure by talking to the elderly entomophile or Barlhaven. I got hit up, husband. Delight hanging out on your stream. Hope to catch another one soon. Toodles. Thank you for stopping by, Goldie. Hope you have a good rest of your day or night. Thank you so much again. The more gold beetles you collect, the better the items you'll receive. Keep a lookout for the gold beetles wherever you go.
All right.
Pretty sure I got more.
Hey there.
There you go. You don't quite have enough. If you collect more insects, press 6 with 6. Damn, bro. Ew, someone moaning. I did not want to hear that in my face. Man in pain. Just an herb? Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Briny threads, tail bait? Is there fishy in this game? I shouldn't be surprised. Yeah. What time is it? Holy shit, it's 26. Let me pick this up and then call it a night. Get out of here, buddy. Make it quick. What am I looking for?
Amazing.
The Chalice of Legends. Anybody who ever owned the cup died under mysterious circumstances. This is the first time I heard that. Great question. Cup that kills the owner and a brew that extends life. Take a sip and what legend wins.
Let's give it a shot.
Locate the Chalice of Legends and deliver it to the requester. Where is it? The ghost of its last owner still refuses to let it go out of his grasp.
Yeah.
Where's the recruitment center?
All right then.
I don't remember where the recruitment center is. Is it here? Oh, that one. Okay. I couldn't remember what the symbol was.
Welcome.
No need to thank me. I'm sure bounty hunting is calling your name too. Bounty bonus. My reward money for complete bounties has increased. Only one? 52,000. Damn. Almost double. I need to slay the Falchion in the Tomb of Lament, north of Barlhaven. The informant at the tavern and anglers in Share more details.
Show me what you... Let's do it.
Increases courage. That's what I need. Oh my god, why are these places so far?
This place. That's...
Missing some cup.
got it.
All right then. Let's go.
Let me speak to the informant, and then we'll be done for the night.
This bloody rain. Wonderful. I'm just...
Hey, listen.
Fancy a bit of... Fancy a bit of info? Ch- Want in on this?
The horse summons a two-headed beast called a Camenza.
Just between us.
You say, what up? Ah, brother. He uses powerful dark magic. Or use the Camenza's weakness wind to take it out quick. It's weak to light as well.
No kidding.
A Guptaro's over there too? Weak to spears and bows. That's about it. Watch your step unless you want your next step to be into the grave.
Hey, listen.
Alright. Unfortunately, I have to head out.
What now?
It is exactly 8:30. I have to finish getting ready for work and all that crap. I'll probably do some offline grinding on here.
I'm just...
Okay. Next stream is Friday. Some more Street Fighter 6. I need to pick that back up again. I suck.
I'm just incredulous.
I'll be off tomorrow. I'll be back Friday with Street Fighter 6. Stretch. Alright. Thank you everybody who came by to watch. I super appreciate it. I'll be back Friday with Street Fighter 6. I'll catch you later. Bye. Bang.